Oh, okay. Well, I think I just
It's
mean
that's a Brooklyn
thing,
mentality, though.
Well, maybe I just mean some great people, because everybody been nice to me since I've been here.
She said, because she from Baltimore.
She from Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But that's why I say
Baltimore.
even down south, like, they promote each other crazy,
And
like T.I., Jeezy.
No, they
don't, but we play the hell out of theirs, though.
Yeah, that's to me is whack too.
It's whack,
I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
So you don't think we should play their music?
If they don't play ours, nah. I mean, you know, besides Hove, you go down south, you don't really hear anything.
Do you really hear a lot? Do you really hear a lot of Hove down south?
Yeah, because we're because we're on tour. It's like, you know, that's what you gotta play. That's the exception of the rule. Everybody else, you're not gonna hear like Casanova.
Well, you know what's funny is that what's funny is that if they're in that club, they're gonna play it.
Right.
Of course, but that's that asking situation. All right, well, they hear right, exactly. I gotta play it. I'm not gonna play the person they beefing with. I'm not gonna play. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're gonna play them.
If you playing it, like I said before, you just tend to turn that shit off. Put my music on.
No, when I was in Atlanta, like, all the music was twerk music.
It's twerk shit, trap shit.
Whatever. Y'all know where I'm from.
I like
it's
twerk
in the
music.
middle. So it's not where I'm from. It's not too south and it's not too north. So when I'm in a club, I don't want to hear twerk music all the time. And they even have Motorsport, and they only play Migos' part. They even have Nicki Minaj's part. I'm like, come on, like. I guess.
Well, I guess they play the hottest version.
They'll play the most popping. But I mean, in the club, no matter what, they rarely play a whole song. Period. They don't play a whole song. They're gonna play 2 seconds. They're gonna play the hottest verse, the hottest part, where all the bitches are snapping and you know.
Because Cardi B is like the fifth amigo, fourth amigo.
No, I'm talking about here. They'll play Nicki Minaj's part and Cardi B's part, but. Not really.
But not Migos part. But you know what? They're both from New York.
That's what I'm saying.
It depends on where you're at. They're both from New York. They're beefing with each other. They want, you know what I mean? They want the hype. They like the hype. That's what that's about.
I ain't playing none of that shit.
Don't do that. Excuse me.
What era are you from again?
That's right.
What,
The big era?
Who are your favorites? Top 3 rappers.
Top three.
Top 3
Don't
rappers.
say Bleak.
Favorite.
No, I hate.
Don't be biased. Oh, he said I hate.
Luke and I we go to war every day. No, but my 3 favorite probably, I would say, one would have to be Hove.
Don't say Hove.
Of course. It's gotta be.
But Hove is like that.
Yeah, believe it or not, growing up, I always like Nas better.
Okay.
Which is funny.
Yeah,
because
Nas is actually one of my favorites.
Is just the truth. And then I think 3, probably Tupac.
I love Tupac.
That used to be my husband when I was young.
I'm big on
my
lyrics,
number
man.
one.
Like, I can't understand half this shit these people say.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Over there at Rock Nation, I feel like J. Cole, right?
He's dope.
It's like one of the biggest artists over there.
He's not
right?
Rock Nation.
Huh?
Maybe the
He
biggest.
is.
Maybe the biggest right now.
He's dope.
His album was really, really dope.
He's dope. I like that he's spitting knowledge. He's teaching.
He's
He's talking to these young dudes coming up. That's what I like.
J. Cole's not Rock
Yeah, I was looking
He's
at
not?
the thing with
I don't think, bro.
what?
What?
J. Cole's not Rock Nation.
Yeah,
He is.
Yeah, and
From the
Big Sean,
beginning,
right?
no?
Yeah,
From the beginning. From the very beginning.
Big Sean
Big
is.
Sean?
Big
Yes.
Sean just recently signed on.
I saw his chain.
No,
Jake.
Well, hold on. I didn't get a chain, so I am not a part. So stop asking. I am not a part. I didn't get a chain yet. I'm waiting for it.
A chain of what?
I gotta get a chain.
I'll let you wear mine, man.
Were you at the Rock Nation brunch?
What happened?
Did you attend?
No, I wasn't invited to that actually. No, I was away. I was in Aruba for that.
Oh, okay.
So
That
when you get
looks
when you get invited, you
That was
got
for the
one.
big dogs. That was
That was
Hold on.
Hold on.
When you get invited next year, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. How many
Yes,
tickets
right?
we need?
6.
All right. Cool.
Once
6.
again, you bring the females, bro.
That's why we going next year. We going to Rock Nation brunch.
And look, so I just love to see Black X. Like it was just so amazing. It looked so dope.
I just
see
wanna-
all these entertainers in one place.
I just want to see the tension sometimes.
It was no beat.
My
It was
boy-
like everybody was
my boy
genuinely
Gordo-
enjoying each
My
other.
boy Gordo was supposed to come up here. He got his teeth knocked out. If you look at his Instagram, he was there. And on my Instagram, he posted a picture of Puff and Jay like toasting.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I had put it on my IG.
Dope.
Like,
It was
acting like I was
Puff.
actually there.
Jay, T.I., Fab,
everybody was
DJ Khaled. Like it was just so many people. It looked so dope.
So
I was like, I want to be there. Like, I wanna
You think
be
it was
in-
no tension there?
I'm not gonna say there's no tension, but I just genuinely it seemed like it was all. It seemed like everybody was just celebrating each other. That's what it seemed like.
Everybody had to behave. You know?
Right.
Right. Well, that too, of
So some
course. They
tension
got to
was
be
Just
polished.
to get all that power in the room.
Of course, it's
So-
dope. Like I want to be in the presence of that. That's amazing to me. We don't gotta be. Oh, I'm over here. He's over here. We mean mugging in the club.
You was in the room. You was chilling. You was chilling.
Taking up that side.
You was chilling.
That's the billionaire bracket.
But it looks so
Not even the
dope.
millionaire bracket. Yes,
You was chilling. You was chilling.
Yeah.
Oh man, so it's like you do.
It looks amazing.
So, what else? What else goes on over there? Cause Warehouse is a different. It's like
It's a
subdivision, right?
Rock Nation, right?
Okay.
Like
It's all the same family,
but they're artists, right? Like Moreno. Manolo Rose.
right.
Is,
Shout out
is,
Manola Rose, yeah.
Is over there.
Right.
We waiting for him to put music out because he hadn't put music out in
Yeah,
in
Manolo
quite some time.
he got a whole bunch of shit that I don't know what he's doing because he's got a bunch of tracks that he could release anytime. So I think he's just waiting for it to get hot out or something.
Y'all know who Manolo Rose is, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Manolo's dope.
Yeah,
We have this new artist.
I seen
That,
him at 4040.
we have this new artist that's really dope. You should check him out. Fly Havana is his name. He's from Miami.
He's from Miami.
Yeah, he just dropping a mixtape in the next couple days, but he's super dope. He's really the next move from Casanova to kind of bring the label back, on its feet because he's a super dope artist. Check him out. I am Fly Havana.
I think Casanova got to come out with some more heat too. I think he
You
got.
heard his new track he just did?
I didn't hear it. I'm
Wow.
looking too.
What do you think about the state of hip hop right
I
now?
was scared when I heard it.
Now, I don't know how long you've been with Rock Nation or music business in general. Where do you feel like artists not go wrong, but nowadays you said that everything is kind of like a marketing scheme, like as far as
a
Kanye,
gimmick.
yeah,
It's a
like
gimmick.
Kanye, the purple hair. Where do you feel like, when did that shift? Instead of just
That's a
listening.
good question. I think 2014 is when it really started to shift. Little Pump, Little Uzi, Little Mike, Little John,
Stop.
Little Beat.
I hate
They
the
all
little
copy-
shit.
right,
I hate
all
little.
Everybody's a little
That's the
something.
thing is that a lot of people don't give respect to another rapper that I really think is dope, is Lil Wayne. But he really started this whole shit, and but every artist kind of just jumped on it, and I can see like who am I to say shit? Little Pump he's got no lyrics, but he's got a huge following.
It's all about what's catchy.
And he's working with like really good producers too. So it's
he's
like
got dope beats, and that's the gimmick. Is and it's like a lot like Love and Hip Hop. I know a lot of people on Love and Hip Hop that I've worked with and stuff like that, and it's a gimmick too. Like Cardi used that platform to go to the next level. But it doesn't mean necessarily everybody else is gonna do it. So I think the answer to your question is to buck the trend, and really that's what Hov is always talking about is don't follow what everyone else is doing. J. Cole I think is a great example of that, where he don't give a shit about what you say or you say. Not everyone really likes his album. But if you listen to it 10 times, it's kind of dope.
I have a question because everybody's talking about this. Who writes their lyrics and who does? Do you think that plays a major part in their success? Because people are like, oh well, Cardi doesn't write her lyrics. So, but does that take away from her talent?
I think just being around, being the guy. I'm not I do public relations. I'm not an A&R. I'm not a producer. So when you sit in a studio. It's easy. Like, let's say you're rapping, right? And then I'm here with him, and we hear you, kicking some, some bars, and then we chime something else in. It doesn't mean I wrote your lyrics. So a lot of people take that credit for that.
Right.
Whereas if you're just writing the whole 16, that's different, But it's like an art. When you're painting, people can inspire different things while you're sitting in the studio.
Right.
So I think that's why artists keep their people with them, to kind of help them get ideas. Doesn't mean you're writing. And I mean, at the end of the day, nobody really writes all their lyrics.
Right.
Drake, none of them do, but it doesn't take away from the genius
from the talent
of what it
they
is.
do.
Yeah.
Right.
An artist needs a paintbrush. He needs a team.
They need something to.
Yeah, a canvas and different tools.
Because that's all I hear. Oh, she didn't write her shit, so she ain't shit.
That's just hate.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Because at the end of the day, she's still the person that's delivering it.
Yeah.
She's still the person that's performing it. She's still the one that you know what I mean.
Right.
So
at the end of the day, you're gonna get exposed Milli Vanilli style if you can't produce and do your thing.
I don't know.
That's how we looking at each other like
So
she got somebody.
3 against 2.
I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, okay, somebody wrote, because even Safari was like, when he was like, oh, I wrote some stuff, I didn't write all of her shit though. he didn't write all of Nicki's shit. So it's like, oh, people hear, oh, he wrote her rhymes. But he even said, I've written a line or two here and there on this song. Everything. Nobody has written everything from beginning to end. Of course, you need creatives in your.
I think Tupac wrote
all of his stuff, everything, 100%.
This is not true.
That's not true.
You remember this?
I said I think
wrote a lot of his stuff.
No, I don't feel like any artist has completely written every catalog of their music from beginning to end by themselves. Not one.
So you don't think J. Cole?
No.
Even him. I feel like somebody could have put. It could have been one line somebody put input on. It doesn't matter. No, but I don't think any artist has written anything from beginning to end completely 100% by themselves.
I mean, if you're Milli Vanilli, that shit's just whack.
No, Neo's written for Beyonce.
I was kidding.
Right.
I love her.
You know what I mean?
So listen, fuck that.
Fuck that.
You know why? Because a lot of people like you said, you know, you right. Like you have to perform it. You have to you have to deliver it, right?
Right.
I feel that if I'm writing music for you and you deliver it to the best, you got a fan base, boom. I'm not gonna like say, oh, I wrote his shit.
Ghostwriter.
What I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna write a contract. I want 75%.
No one ever does that because
Well, what I'm saying is that because you caught up in the moment, so you're not thinking about that percentage that you should be getting.
You just
because now she going on tour or you going on tour, you making almost $1 million a show, right? And what the fuck I'm getting?
You're home.
I'm home. Eating McDonald's, scratching my balls just because they itching.
Sometimes people just do it for they just want to be
on
the
fuck
roster.
That. Nah, I want my 85%.
I mean, it's an evil business, man. I've seen a lot of people.
The only reason
and
think about it, if you taking 75, they still getting money from other avenues.
True.
So they making up that 75.
Definitely true.
Come on, man.
That's what I think is makes rock.
That's why I feel like a lot of people are missing.
Have you ever wrote a song for somebody?
I feel like people need to be.